クレハクライレット。
Have you ever craved that sweet feeling of revenge, especially when it's been a long time coming? Well, get ready to dive into the world of anime, where we'll uncover the top 10 most satisfying revenge moments. These stories follow heroes who take a walk on the dark side, blurring the line between right and wrong as they seek retribution. But be warned, their actions might make you ponder some moral questions along the way. Number 10. Levi's Revenge and Zeke in Attack on Titan. Starting with Attack on Titan, one of the most intense and emotional rivalries in anime history was the one between Zeke and Levi. It led to one of the series' most heartbreaking moments and one of the most powerful speeches ever. It was a moment of triumph when Levi finally gave Zeke the punishment he deserved. Zeke's actions, including killing Erwin and the scout recruits and injecting his spinal fluid into Levi's comrades' wine, only made things worse. In Season 4, when Zeke screamed, turning Levi's former allies into Titans, Levi's misery grew. Zeke didn't believe Levi could do what he did, so he pushed Levi to his limits. Seeing Zeke's frustration was quite satisfying. It was even more satisfying to watch Levi taunt Zeke after blowing him up with a thunder spear. After enduring so much suffering, Levi finally found some relief. Number 9. Lelouch's Revenge in Code Geass. At number 9, we have Code Geass. This series features a pivotal moment when Lelouch takes the throne of Britannia after killing his own father. He uses his Geass to control the nobles in a grand display, boldly declaring himself the king of the world during a live broadcast. What makes this moment so satisfying is Lelouch's journey from exile and suffering to seizing power. As the noble loses control, viewers can't help but feel a sense of gratification. This moment solidifies Lelouch as a genius and a calamity-class threat. Number 8. Karos Revenge and Redo of Healer. Number 8. In the story of Karo, a healer, he endured repeated mistreatment and captivity by Princess Flare, who subjected him to abuse and mental torture. To seek revenge, Karo used his healing magic to travel 4 years into the past. After enduring years of torment from those who were supposed to be his allies, he finally broke free and obtained the Philosopher's Stone. When he returned to the past, he didn't hold back in seeking payback against Princess Flare. Karo's adventure was undeniably satisfying for him, considering the suffering he endured. It's important to remember the severe torture Karo went through, which led to his ruthless actions. While his acts may portray him as a villain, many of us can't help but empathize with his plight. Although this scene may not be suitable for everyone, especially children. This revenge story sparked controversy, but both the author and the studio seemed unaffected. It's a genuine moment of online revenge. Number 7. Rurus Revenge. In that time, I got reincarnated as a slime. At number 7, we have a moment from the series where Rimuru encounters formidable foes or finds himself in dangerous situations that require him to use his most powerful abilities. As Rimuru grows and gains stronger talents, he manifests some incredibly powerful abilities. One particular moment stands out when Rimuru decides to seek revenge after Tempest is attacked by humans, resulting in the deaths of some of the citizens. In this celestial attack, every soldier in the enemy camp, except for the Monarch and the Wizard, is killed. The sound effects and the abrupt silence of the music during the attack make it all the more epic. The animation used in the scene is some of the best in the entire series. None of us expected the extent of this devastating attack, and all of us were on the edge of our seats as the body count rose. This iconic scene caught everyone off guard, and it was incredibly satisfying to see Rimuru finally exact his vengeance without hesitation. Number 6. Roy Mustang's Vengeance in Full Metal Alchemist. At number 6, we have a moment from Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. After the heartbreaking death of Mace Hughes, Roy Mustang is consumed by anger and desires revenge. When the opportunity finally presents itself, he confronts Envy, who, after being shot multiple times and weakened, attempts to taunt Roy but is immediately engulfed in flames. Each time Roy snaps his fingers, a massive fireball surrounds Envy. This moment is reminiscent of how Shikamaru ended Hidan in Naruto, and it's another incredibly satisfying scene that anime fans can't get enough of. The way Roy relentlessly attacks Envy without hesitation, and how each snap of his fingers makes Envy scream is a sight to behold. Number 5. Hermess Revenge and JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Stone Ocean Hermess. Quest for revenge in JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, Stone Ocean is driven by her sister Gloria's murders at the hands of Sports Max. After a horrific act, Sports Max receives a lenient sentence, prompting Hermess to seek justice. Her satisfying revenge involves drowning Sportsmax in a sewage pipe and beating him to death with the help of her allies. The tight, intense confrontation highlights the misery Sportsmax endures. Number 4. Shikamaru's Revenge in Naruto. At number 4, we have the unforgettable classic moment from Naruto, where Shikamaru defeated Hidan in an epic showdown. Shikamaru's clever thinking and his ability to devise intricate plans made him a real ace in battles and tight spots. But this time, he truly outdid himself. He had a score to settle with Hidan, the man who killed his sensei. The twist here is that Hidan is essentially unkillable, but Shikamaru came up with a brilliant idea. If you can't beat him, bury him. So he lured Hidan into a trap and made him dig his own grave, quite literally. Shikamaru even used his late sensei's lighter to set off the explosions. It was a stroke of genius, and everything went off perfectly. As Shikamaru put it, if you're gonna curse someone, be prepared to dig your own grave. It's a moment that had every old-school anime fan cheering. Number 3. Naofumi's Revenge in the Rising of the Shield Hero. Number 3 on our list is The Rising of the Shield Hero. The plot of Naofumi's story revolved around his quest for revenge against the deceitful Multi, who falsely accused him of wrongdoing. Viewers eagerly anticipate her well-deserved punishment as she embodies villainy and betrayal. Malta finally faces the consequences of a falsehood with the Queen's help. Whenever she attempts to lie again, she's electrocuted. As the shield hero, Naofumi has endured ongoing oppression and false accusations, but instead of giving up, he shows resilience and creativity. The gratifying aspect of this revenge story is the way that Malta's authority is stripped from her and her web of lies unravels, highlighting Naofumi's character growth. It's satisfying to see Malti fall, and her transformation even earns her new names. Justice, resilience, and redemption are all significant themes in this story, and it provides a satisfying ending that fans have eagerly awaited. Number 2, Spike's Revenge in Cowboy Bebop. At number 2, we have Cowboy Bebop, which introduces a compelling revenge plot as Spike seeks retribution for Julia's death. This plot involved a love triangle with Vicious. Julia's death, orchestrated by Vicious, sets the stage for an intense and unforgettable battle between the two former allies. This revenge moment is significant because it cements the show's classic and legendary status within the anime world. Number 1, Gon's Revenge in Hunter x Hunter. In the world of Hunter x Hunter, the number 1 unforgettable moment is when Gon Freaks finally confronts Neferpitou, one of the deadly Chimera ants who killed his mentor, Kite. This showdown had been building up for a long time and was packed with intense emotions. Gon's thirst for revenge was fueled by his deep connection to Kite. Witnessing his mentor figure brutally killed by Neferpitou ignited a fiery determination inside him. This newfound strength turned Gon into an unstoppable force. He relentlessly pursued Pitou like a raging storm. This moment was not just about satisfaction, it was also deeply sad because we saw a different side of Gon, one consumed by vengeance. The music that accompanied this scene was incredible, and the animation depicting Gon's rage was nothing short of extraordinary. It was a brutal and emotionally charged encounter as Gon went to great lengths to exact his revenge. There's no denying it, Gon's quest for vengeance against Neferpitou rightfully claims the top spot in our list. These anime revenge moments are not only deeply satisfying, but also highlight the multifaceted nature of human emotions and character development in the anime world. For more content like this, don't forget to subscribe, like, and click the notification bell.